After a year of anticipation and relentless preparation, the moment has finally arrived. With our boat, It's the Truth, primed and ready, we were setting sail from the sun-drenched shores of Mexico on an epic 30-day journey to the rugged beauty of British Columbia. From countless hours of hard work and meticulous planning to the thrill of our boat's first offshore voyage, join us as we embark on this challenging adventure across the open sea. This is not just a sail, it's a realization of a dream years in the making. We are Liz and Rui, sailing on a 1982 Cal 39. Join us each week as we let go of the mussets and believe that anything can happen and anything can be.
So it was a gusty anchorage last night. I think it was definitely blowing 30 knots this morning when I checked. But it was a good place to stop and take up the break between Valle de los Muertos. We're heading down. Should be a speedy sail. The winds have calmed down to about 20 knots now. And eventually we'll be getting behind the bigger hills. Something just jumped in the water over there. Oh yeah, probably one of the modular rays. But we're gonna set the sails up and sail on out of here. We are here. Oh, I gotta put my sunglasses on. We are here at our final anchorage, Mexico. This is also our first anchorage in Baja. That'll be our last one before we head off. It's kind of cool to be back. It's really pretty.
We are back to where we started. We've gone full circle.
Yeah.
This is the first place we anchored when we got to Baja. First restaurant we came to for dinner that night.
Exactly. Feels good to be back. This place is really awesome. It's one of my favorite places in Baja. It's like kind of like a Caribbean feel here, and the water is so warm. It's so blue. But yeah, it's time for lunch. Alright, so it's our last day here in Sea of Cortez. We just cleaned the dinghy bottom, got it ready to put on deck, and tomorrow we head off for British Columbia.
Have you looked at the weather patterns yet?
Yes, actually,
Okay.
I think we're leaving on a great day. There's a lot of folks I know who are leaving from Cabo on Sunday, and that's when we should be
In
Cabo by. So, because we're going to leave tomorrow, and depending on the winds, we should get in Cabo by Sunday, and then There's actually a great the weather forecast is because it's going to be take 30 plus or minus days to get up there. It's a 3,000 plus mile journey. But there's this one weather forecast, like where it's like a downwind sail right into British Columbia, as of now. But anyway,
For 30 days.
you can't predict that far ahead. So, but we're leaving the Sierra Cortez at the right time.
Yeah.
But go on.
This place is beautiful. It's spectacular here. It's actually, we were just talking about it, one of our favorite spots in the Sierra Cortez. I did not realize how warm the water was till we were cleaning off the dinghy, and it's like, it's almost bath water.
Gracias.
And there's just so many fish underneath the boat, and you have rocks and I think a little bit of a reef system there because there's just so many fish in that area. So we're going to go snorkeling after we finish.
It's a hot day and it feels so good in the water. Like Riri said, it felt so nice. We had both forgotten how warm the water was here because it's been so cold up north. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, enjoying our last day here, eating at the same restaurant, the first one we came to when we got here, and gonna relax and have a good day and set off tomorrow sometime. All right, it is time to set off. Just gonna pick up anchor and start making our way. Woo. My heart's beating a little bit. I feel anxiety but excitedness all at the same time. I'm sure after the first few days offshore I'll feel good again, but it's just that initial go.
Feel good?
Excited?
A little bit. This should be fun. We're on our way. I just have to let the family know that I'll probably be out of reach for a month.
Yeah, I made sure to call my mom and let friends know, let my tenant at my house know that I will not be in touch, or I can't be in touch for 30 days. Good thing to do. Yeah, here we go. Hopefully we'll find some winds and get sailing soon. Good sailing.
Now we're trying to go sailing. Light winds, but
Well, guess we gotta sail in whatever we got, right? Save the fuel. Got a long way to go.
we got a long way to go. 30 days. No point eating all the fuel up today.
No.
Don't change directions, or they don't pick up by at least 5 knots, if not more. It'll be like this for a while. No rush. We start our 30-day passage, so
How is it going today?
it's been glorious. The winds, except it's fairly light, been around 10 knots, and therefore we can't tack too tight to the wind, so we're way out. And I guess we're not in any reasonable schedule to be made. If we have to spend an extra day out here to make it across the top, then that's what it'll
I don't
have to
think
be.
we'll need to spend an extra day out here. We'll make it before that.
We shall see.
Wow, it has been a glorious day. I think just in a few more hours, hopefully we'll be able to tack over. The winds are supposed to die off tonight, so we'll see what they do. But yeah, today has been flat seas, nice sailing. Pretty good first day. Alright, so it's blowing pretty gnarly out there. We're gonna pull into Cabo and wait till the morning, because the morning is a little bit quieter. The winds tend to build up real strong in the afternoon, just along the coast here. So I think Rui suggested a good decision to pull in, and we're getting like 30 knots, and even with the reef in the main, we're pulled over pretty hard. It seems really nice and calm now we're in here. So we left Cabo this morning, like an hour and a half ago, maybe? Yeah. And it was dead calm in the anchorage, looking at the forecasts. And so we set off, and still blowing, gusting up to 30 knots, probably like a steady 22. So we have no main up, and we have a reef jib, and yeah, feeling pretty comfortable now. Seas are still choppy, but they've definitely calmed down since we left. Whee! Getting a little flatter at least. But yeah, we're off.
I'm good. Very comfortable spots.
Yeah.
We're making miles. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
This is offshore sailing.
Well, we have our first hitchhiker. He's so tiny. I don't know, we are like... We're 50 miles from land right now. Little one. I don't know what to do. I feel so bad for it. It's too far. We had some boobies flying around the boat earlier, but this is the first tiny little one. It's too far from land. See if he hunkers down and hangs out with us, or if he's able to take off again later. It's about 5 o'clock, first day. Been a pretty bumpy sail. The winds kind of died off a little bit. We're between like 15 and 20 knots. But we're right on our line to where we want to go, so it's pretty good. But yeah, both Rui and I are feeling like we need to get our sea legs back. Or at least I am, I know that. I went downstairs earlier and laid down and went to sleep. Got a long way to go.
This is why we do watches. Just came within, say, about a mile across in front of this ship. He actually altered course a couple of miles ago to show me that he was going to pass us in a transom, because we were pretty much on a collision course. We're doing 5 knots. He's doing 29 knots. So, yeah, he was coming up on quick as I was trying to cross his bow. I was either going to tack and get away from him, but he altered course.
Good morning. Day 2. Sun's up. We've done 140 miles in 24 hours, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's cruising along. The winds have been pretty strong, 25 to 30 knots. They kind of calmed down now. funny, like 20 knots feels calm. But yeah, my sea legs still aren't here. Still feeling a little bit nauseous, haven't eaten much. Just getting tossed around so much in the bigger seas, especially when it was blowing like 30 knots, just getting tossed everywhere. So, trying to get back on good terms with the sea, with my stomach. But yeah, only one thing's broken so far. Well, actually, two things are broken so far. One is a solar panel mount. One of the bars is missing, but luckily we have a replacement for that. So when it's calmer, we can fix it. And number two is the Iridium Go, the Iridium Go. And thank goodness for Starlink. I contacted Iridium Go. They said it might be the battery, and it was working fine the first 4 days when we were testing it out in Baja. And of course, like literally as soon as we left Baja, it shut off. So, yeah, thanks Iridium Go. But really, thank you to Starlink. Starlink has been awesome so far. I mean, we only turn it on for a second just to check weather and send Iridium Go message, and my mom. Still some big waves. Just kind of hunkering down. Got a couple more days to our first waypoint. I've actually got 3 waypoints set up, just based on what the weather does in the Pacific. So yeah, we're kind of actually ahead of schedule for the first waypoint right now, which isn't a surprise seeing how strong the winds were. But yeah, hopefully we'll stay ahead of schedule. It's a nice way to do it.
Not better than the first day. First day it was blowing really hard, turbulent seas, it was like a washing machine. It was shitty. Now, second day it's decent. We're into the normal swell and it's fairly comfortable.
How are you feeling?
A lot better than I was feeling yesterday. Yeah. Finally got to eat something today. Feeling better.
Yeah. How many more days to go? You're gonna survive. We're gonna do it. Here we go.
I'll survive. I think we're all gonna survive.
Yeah.
Subscribe to not miss out as a new day rises. We finally get our sea legs and start getting into the groove of life at sea. Even as some very important things on the boat decide to stop working. Until next time, cheers!